Hi. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Okay. So we talked about how the maps have everything, um, and that's towards Hashem Tamima, because there's a complete there is a complete record and evidence uh, of everything we need evidence for, and we are up to where it says, I think Ma'od Shiesh B'chol Eber Pino. We did that already? Yes, we did already.
I
Right?
have a little mark by
But-
Lulei Nishba Yosef Loihoya Meniach Lefara Lasis Osmin Mitzrayim.
Yeah. Is that which page they're on?
That's mine is page Mem Zion.
Okay, yeah. Ulay Nish by Yosef. Well, Yosef not to have taken that oath to have taken his father up to bury him in Eretz Yisrael. So then he wouldn't. Paro would not have let him do that. So therefore, obviously, that even though there was a should have been a tremendous sense of Akaras HaToiv, right? That right. For all that Yosef had did for them, done for them. Yet nevertheless, it was not not going to happen. So he says, let's pull up place again. That's Yosef. And then later on, whether the same power or not, doesn't not really the point. That's Yosef. And he said, let us take counsel to destroy, ruin the Jews. And they were revolted by the Jews. They made them work with difficult work. Then they sent the children, cast the children into the river. In the end, even straw was not given to them. When a Jew came to collect the straw in the field, the Egyptians would hit them, hit their thighs. So he said, you see how ungrateful Paro and Mitzrayim were, which certainly sounds very ungrateful. And it would seem, based on our assessment, they're worse than Amnamov. She's Rakum Levo Kamasham at Olam. Yeah, so it says, and which seems to be a much smaller thing. And yet they were rejected for Amisor for eternity because of their lack of Hakaras type. So this would seem to mean that Mitzrayim should certainly be rejected far more. You're not supposed to repudiate an Egyptian because you were a sojourner in his land and you served him with hard work. So thank you. Because nevertheless you were a ger, and for that you have to have course. But I don't know. So what he's saying is that the truth is that the mitzvah might be more mushchas by me in midos, right? Than the Amunimov. It's quite possible. But our requirement, the Makar Tov, overrides their corruption. We find a similar thing by helping remove a load from the back of a donkey. And it says that if you have an ohev Oev lifrok, the sone, I forget the word. So I don't remember what it is. In other words, you have a choice.
Litaon.
What? Litaon. Thank you.
Litaon.
Litaon, yes. If you have a choice, so if you have a choice, then even though the animal's suffering more, in the case where he has a heavy load on his back, but for your midos, you should go help the person you detest first over the
Right.
person you like first, right?
Mm.
So even though, and the Bali Muslim would say, Mistoma, if you hate him, he's not such a great guy. Otherwise, what rishus do you have to hate him? But nevertheless, because you are midos, so that trumps the other cheshbonis. So this is a very similar thing. We have to bring them close. And certainly we have a requirement to remark your tov in true when somebody does us an actual tova, right? Much more so. Is there any end to this? In other words, any limit to this midah in terms of a curse to somebody who has a profound understanding of it? Magam rak am chacham avon agoy agadol azer shalem mishpatim tzadikim. Harei gam umusom bebinim ki lohem mishpatim tzadikim. I always say that nowadays we seem to fail the am chacham and avon test very often, unfortunately. But but theoretically, all of our laws and all of our conduct should show that we're an am chacham and navam, which has mishpatim tzadikim. And almost all of them should also understand mishpatim tzadikim. Ike mazos unwilling to me kri uksiv. Umazos. This is out of the blue. I don't know why this comes up here, but we see kri uksiv in the Torah, and sometimes we don't read it as written. Manavshach. Imakri ikar mazaksiv. Yaksiv ikar mazakri. Okay. That's kind of random. We shifted gears very quickly. And also the large letters, Aleph Zira, Dafka, Bivayikra, Pinchas Vav Ketia, the Karvan, Pinchas Dafka, V'cheina Rabos. Okay, it sounds like there's a page missing from this letter somewhere here.
I think that he's going back on what the Umos Ha'olam say, that they understand that the Jews have mishpatim tzadikim. They have good, sensible laws, and they're even ready to recognize the laws which are learned from even a kriyuk siv. That's something that they're willing to recognize as, even though it's something that it doesn't really make any sense. Al pi seichel.
It could be.
That's what I thought. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for 20 minutes.
I think he's going back on Tamima. And he's saying that Torah Hashem Tamima means that everything in it has a purpose, everything has a meaning, and somehow that is demonstrated from the fact that we have these precise nuances. And these precise nuances indicate that there's a Tamimus in Torah which is profound and multi-layered. That's what I would say. So this is the example of the Torah Shesartiv name includes this tmimus of this code, which is embedded in it. That's what I think it means. But okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, there's a follow-up letter. They don't understand what he's talking about. That's interesting. I guess somebody said that Chazal never involved in Mussar. So to that effect. Mordechai was involved in Mussar, like it says, I assume it's referring to that which it says. It's not just enough to know, but you have to be also Meshiv El Alev. The Sefer Dvarim is Mussar Bekama Kama Parashios. Different Nevi'im Mussar. And it's a fine. Obviously, Mussar is integral to Torah. Mashkosavli Mitzar Gidu Banim. Anguish of raising children. And Itama. Yati Eno Tzorech Adam Lekarev Amida Zos Haruya Le Noshim. Okay. Whatever your anguish you're going with your kids, your wife should deal with. Okay.
It's vibish.
Yeah. Okay. Perish. This one we go today. Perish Amuzal Shchayros Koyrev. Which was referenced in our term is Kamis Misha Mason Asma Zoria Bon of Korev. That as far as the father is concerned, he is supposed to be cruel towards his sons like a raven, and therefore this should not be your business at all. Okay, this kind of mussar again today would certainly not be acceptable. But the world has changed. Gargir Katam Chizuk Emuna, a little kernel, little grain of the Chizim Mashbar Migos Hester, May Purim Mailu, May Purim Lo Yav, Tochiudim, Zichrom Lo Yosef Mizaram. This Purim will never pass, and their memory will never be eradicated. I heard from Saint Berger, Kiyudim Sham Ato B'Shefel Matzav. Jews there are the lowest level. They're not emancipated. They don't have the rights to justice like citizens. Okay, Ekosum Gilas Esther. Loyasum Mizarom. How do you know this? Hello, Sham Ikar Mishpachas Haman Rasha. Sham has to Keshish Lanicham Mizazel. Maybe that at some point, whoever is left over of this party or this family will not allow them to mock them. Not allow Jews to mock them. We closely smoke with Pumbi Paloso and rejoice in public at his downfall. Elvade came to Megillah Shabruch HaKodesh Nemra, since it says in the Megillah, which is Ruach HaKodesh, Ein Lemichostim Noah. They have no capacity to prevent it, even in Persia, which is true to today. Segani Motes Kushila Termina Shamayim. Although this is actually talking about the Megillah. Adam Ligzor Al Haba Shana Brishu So according to Shamayim. It's got to be something divine. Divine Gezer Shana Adam Yachol Lebatla. Okay, that's why even Navi, even Ksuvim, has this divinity to it and this level of Ruach HaKodesh. Okay. It's good that you demand this, and I really want. Yeah, you need a lot of schus. Everything there was a open Kiddush Hashem with God's command. V'im kol zeh yitzrach l'rachim, we had to daven. Ad shalom d'chazal misham kil yo lo nanel b'tfilas mincha. Chor mazit tzarech rachamim. Halo b'dvar Hashem olach. It was in a nevuah to go. Kor kanal kil kar Hashem shem ayidei tzivui. Even to be kar Hashem through a direct command that's going to be pulled off properly and make the proper Kiddush Hashem. Im kol zeh tzarech l'rachamim gedolim. K'mosh Sham, Aneni Hashem Aneni. Utzrach leskir schus Avram, Yitzchak v'Yakov. Ayin Sham b'fnei ki mavil mod. Harei anal, v'yeshur raya mavil yoser. And even a more frightening raya. I don't know what the Aleph is.
Something like I don't have time or I don't have space.
That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Dai Didi, ki iskazal asos mashi kigdamta last ser es shechonon Hashem. Okay, I guess he gave my service because he makes Hashem he's chus gadol yelcha zos the tatzim makes Hashem chol sher taseh. Moshe Mitzrayim bel yo shamal isha al tiri boyasi kivarech. Can make the you're supposed to make for her this starving woman is supposed to make first to him a little cake. But say sleep and when you give meiser, so you get a bracha afterwards. So this woman gave the meiser to Leo, and then she got a big bracha. It seems selfish. So therefore, it's like the Dvar Mitzvah. Is that talking a bracha beveisa? The Tila, Baruch Hashem, Tzachar b'Sefer Achinuch l'Ra'azav al ha'Omer Tamana. That the Omer is given first before we have Chadash in order to bestow a bracha. And Shemivi Gankin Shom Gankin Ma'aseh Le'onavi. Okay, Yofa sees Sheikh Dampta. I don't know how early you gave it, but you should do the mitzvah with your money first. Yos Hashem Tochu Bracha Bebeisecha, and the bracha will come into your house. Slach v'alei, slach v'lech malo malo kibirchas. Go higher and higher. I really like the thing about the Kiddush Hashem needing Siyata D'Shmaya, because even if you do the right thing, it's not necessarily going to be taken the right way, and that needs a special Siyata D'Shmaya that it be taken the right way, understood by people, and be a Kiddush Hashem and not a Chil Hashem. That requires Siyata D'Shmaya.
Yeah, needs rachamim.
Needs rachamim. Yeah. Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. I don't know about next weekend. We'll be in touch.
Okay.
Pesach.
It's busy.
Yes. Okay. Take care. Have a good night.
All right. Bye-bye.